Here we are with the beautiful baby spirit kids, Tucker and Jacob. See, I'm going to read them a story, and then I'm going to go get the two little girls, Chelsea and Coco, and I'm going to read them baby stuff, okay? This is for the little boys tonight. This is for the ghost kids. I hope they're watching. I hope they enjoy it. Nothing, just kids, basically. Kids are all kids, and we're all spirits, and we all get there eventually. Mm-hmm. Some more tragic than others, some younger than others, some more horrible than others. But eventually, we all get there. It's sad. But we have life forever, so let's read on. Okay. I believe the one we're supposed to read tonight is called Ice Racers. All right. You ready, Tucker? I love them. Turn your head a little bit. There we go. All right. Ice Racers. Welcome to Moscow, a racer named Vitaly said as he greeted Lightning McQueen and their fellow racers. Lightning McQueen smiled. Thank you, he answered. Lightning and the other international champions had just arrived in Russia for the next event in transcontinental race of champions, or T-Rock. Vitaly was hosting this event and racing in it. Vitaly informed the participants that they would be ice racing in the countryside. Lightning couldn't wait. The racers were given a special tires and paint jobs for the event, but the morning of the race, they learned that there was a problem. A storm the night before had covered the countryside in deep snow. Would they have to cancel the race? Don't worry, I will find a solution, promised Vitaly. He quickly plotted a course through the city. We should be able to race on the closed roads, he told his fellow racers. We just need permission from the mayor. Vitaly zoomed out to make some calls and soon returned. The race is on, he declared. All the racers cheered. I will say, I did not make this book. I do not want this. I did not write this book. I did not make this book. I'm not trying to make money off it. Okay? Just sharing this once somewhere right here. Okay? Tonight. All right, so let's continue. All right. Soon, there will be 12 cars lined up at the starting line in Tread Square. Each one had studded tires to help them grip the slick roads. Is everyone ready? Vitaly called out. The racers revved up their engines. The signal went off, and the cars zoomed away, leaving a cloud of snow dust behind them. As they zoomed along the closed street, the racers passed famous city landmarks that ball joint theater called Vitaly. It's known for its beautiful operas and ballets. They zipped by some cars playing ice hockey. That's Gearsky Park, Vital told his fellow racers. Lightning chuckled and said, Not only is Vital racing, he's giving us a tour. Yeah. Just as the racers finished their first lap around the city, they encountered roadblock. It's no problem. Follow me, Vital shouted. He sped down a ramp and to an underground metro station. The racers admired the beautiful arches, marble floors. They were also happy to get out of the cold. When they emerged from the station, they were surprised by a truck carrying large balls of hay. Most of the racers were able to swerve around him, but one of the racers, Rip, turned too quickly and spun out of the icy road. Vitally looked back to make sure Rip was okay. Don't worry about me, Rip yelled from the side of the road. I'll catch up. Rip caught up when Vitally stopped the racers on the bank of the frozen Moscow River. Vitally gave the cars a choice. Since there may be more hazard on the road, you may want to race on the frozen river instead, he told them. Some of the racers liked the idea of speeding over ice. Others thought it was risky. The choice is yours, Vitally told them. Either route will be an exciting one. 5 racers decided to stay on the road. The rest chose the river. They would meet in the Hyperdorm for the final 3 laps of their race. That's dangerous, though, if you think about it, because what happens if the ice breaks? Lightning loved skimming over the icy surface of the river. He couldn't believe how fast he was going. This must be what flying feels like, he shouted as the cold wind blew against his face. You know? The racers on the main road were starting to regret their decision. They were stuck behind a snow pile as it cleared a bridge. Below them, they heard Vital say, "Hello, everything okay? Up there?" The road racers signed and watched the ice racers pass under the bridge. But the ice racers had problems too. A racer named Max heard a crack and his tire went through the ice. "Keep going without me," Max told Vitally. "No," Vitally exclaimed. "There is more to this race than just winning." Jeff Gover- Jeff Gorvet drove up. "I'll help Max out of the ice," he told Vitally. "You need to guide everyone else." Vitally thanked Jeff and led the rest of the racers down the river. Even though the river route was longer than the road course, the ice racers were the first to arrive at the Hyperdorm. Lightning and Raul and Brazil Racer were in the lead. They began their final 3 laps around the stadium, where curious fans had gathered into the stands to cheer them on. They were a full lap ahead when the road racers zoomed into the stadium. "It looks like we have some catching up to do," shouted Chu, the Japanese racers, "but this race isn't over yet." See? Not yet. As the racers started the final lap, Jeff and Max arrived. They had made it safe and sound. Lightning and Raul raced side by side until Raul put on an extra burst of speed and crossed the finish line ahead of Lightning to win the race. Vitally was proud to award Raul the T-Rock Ice Racers Cup. "Congratulations," he said to Raul. "Great race," Lightning added, smiling at Raul. Although Lightning McQueen was disappointed that he hadn't won, he wasn't upset. He had a blast racing on the ice. Even better, he knew that there would be more races in new places as the T-Rock series continued. Mhm. Snowed down. Lightning McQueen and the rest of the racers are having a blast racing on ice. Now it's starting to snow. Help them have fun and the flurries by finding snowflakes at the right match the ones shown below. That's something the Spirit Kids can do on their own. Okay. Now tomorrow I will be reading most likely Stills Keeping It Cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna go get Chelsea and Coco and read one last little baby book. Put these two on their little vehicles so they can watch TV tonight. He sits on a tractor and he sits on a race car. All right. There you go. Whatever you're comfortable with. Huh? I'm gonna go get little baby brother. Excuse me, baby girls. Okay. Now, this is Coca and this is Chelsea. She's 7 months. She says hi. She's 9 months. They're gonna do the baby book. Okay. Patty cake, patty cake. Patty cake, patty cake. Baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B. And put it in the oven for baby and me. Patty cake. Nice postman, please mail this card as fast as you can. Stamp it and seal it and send it away. Just in time for a friend's birthday. Patty cake, ice cream man, get me a treat as fast as you can. Chocolate, vanilla, banana too, such yummy ice cream for me and for you. Patty cake, yellow hat man, give me a hug as fast as you can. Hug me, squeeze my hand. Being with your best friends is always grand. Okay, all right. Since that's so short, I'll do one more. That's be the last one. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some cows. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here, moo moo there. Here moo, there moo. Everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That's that. All right, so that was it for tonight. Good night, sweet dreams. Take care. Hope you enjoy the stories and hope you have fun. And night night. Actually, when I fell asleep in the car, I felt her little hand on me in the past. I know it was her because same size. Anyways, good night, sweet dreams. Take care. Bye bye. All right, that's enough for tonight, huh?